last triad shapes we're going to learn are based off the third string. So we've learned now first string, second string, so let's learn it off the third string. We're not actually going to use these on the song we're going to learn for this unit, but we will down the road towards the end of school when we learn Stairway to Heaven, which is kind of one of our final songs in this class. So, like the other two, we have to know the notes on the third string. The trick for this one is to kind of make a power chord off the fifth string. So if you remember those power chords, or you can think of it like a minor chord, bar chord. But the distance from your first finger to your pinky, which in this case is 2 up, is the same note name. So here I've got my first finger on D, because it's on the 5th fret, 5th string. Therefore, on the third string, where my pinky would be in that power chord, or 2 frets up on that third string, is also a D. So we're going to be basing our chords off that finger. That's the identifying one. So we go ahead and just start here to make the shape. This one uses our third, fourth, and first finger. So you're going to put your third finger on that identifying note there. You're going to put your pinky on the string underneath it on the 2nd fret. So both those are on the 7th for here. And then your first finger is going to come back here to the 5th fret. So 2 back. And you're going to play those 3 strings. It's a D chord. Now, I did say we're basing this off the third finger, here. Another way you can just mentally think about it, even though this first finger is not a D, it's in fact an A, it is where that D note was at on the 5th fret. So sometimes you can think about where that note is on the 5th fret if that helps you and build the chord there. So the first fingers are the same one. But if you're thinking about the third finger, which is the actual note the chord is based off of, it's going to be 2 frets up from where it was on the 5th fret. Now, to make this minor, we're going to leave our third and first finger, and we're going to put our second finger on the 2nd fret in between those and lift up our pinky. So we make that kind of stair step shape. That turns it into a D minor. All right. So just randomly another chord we can think of. Let's do F. F is on the 8th fret of the 5th string. So we can take that 2 frets up, or that distance between your first finger and your pinky. So 2 frets up. That is our new F on the 3rd string. Put our third finger there, pinky underneath it, first finger 2 frets back, and we get an F major chord. If we take this and now lift up your pinky and put your second finger on the 2nd string in between those two, we get an F minor chord. And that's how third string triad shapes. Again, we won't use this on the next song, but we will in the future.